Today we are in the port of Tampa and we are touring Royal Caribbean's Rhapsody of the Seas. This ship was built in France and its maiden voyage was on May 19th, 1997, and then was actually refurbished in March 2012. It is only 915 feet long, so this is one of the smaller ships that they have. It can fit 1,998 guests with double occupancy and has a maximum of 2,400 guests, so smaller of the ships, but we're excited to see it. We got on a little later than expected because there was like some issues boarding. I don't know what that was all about, but we are ready to see what this ship has to offer. And Josh is here, but he's going to be getting all the B-roll and I will be doing pretty much all the talking. We just checked out a junior suite, and then we checked out a grand suite with 2 bedrooms and a grand suite with 1 bedroom. And we're heading towards another suite around the corner here. And now we are in the owner's suite. So this ship only has 9 decks and we are up on deck 9 so that we can see the pool area. It looks like there's like a couple areas of like deck 10, but they're just like sunbathing areas. So it's really sunny out today compared to the last tour I did when it was a little bit chilly and cold. So this pool area has the traditional areas of like coveredness, so you can like kind of get out of the sun, but it actually has a real nice open pool area. They have some hot tubs up here, lots of sunbathing. There is a nice big bar area with some seating up there as well, and then one of their big like jumbotron screens near the pool area, so you can watch TV while you hang out on the pool deck. And pretty much all of the Royal Caribbean ships have a Solarium area, which is like the adult only or like 16 plus area. They have dining, they have pools, and what's nice about this ship, it's similar to the Anthem of the Seas, and it's actually all enclosed. So this ship is not always down here in Florida and in the hot weather, so it is kind of nice that they have this enclosed. It kind of keeps it a little more heated. That way if it is in colder weather, you can still have a good time inside the pool area. This pool area almost has kind of like an Egyptian theme to it. There, I see some of like the hieroglyphics here, which is like really cool. And the hot tubs are like elevated up above the pool, which I actually really like. It kind of keeps them more secluded and like private, even though this whole area feels private anyway. One thing we almost forgot about is the Vitality Spa and Fitness Center is actually right here at the back of the Solarium area. So on Royal Caribbean ships, you can actually get drink packages, which is basically the best way to go. You can get alcoholic packages and you can get also just soda packages. It's almost best to buy them before you get on the ship because sometimes you can get discounts, like especially during holiday season. But if you don't, you can book your drink packages here on the ship, which is really nice because they have them out on the pool decks everywhere, and the pool deck's where you're gonna spend a lot of your time during the day anyway. We are on this tour for Gold Gal Getaways, so if you are interested in booking a Royal Caribbean cruise, be sure to head over to goldgalgetaways.com, and all your drink packages and everything like that, we can help book those for you. And like I said, the pool area is always a great place to hang out. Sometimes they have live music up here and live entertainment of pretty much any kind, so just a great place to relax and hang out. And don't forget, pretty much all of these ships have ice cream out on the pool deck, so you can't miss out on that. So we just had lunch here in the main dining room. A really nice thing about these ship tours, if you are a travel agent or a travel agent with Gold Gal Getaways, you can still join our team. We would love to have you. But yeah, you can go on ship tours all the time. You have a provided lunch, so it kind of gives you an experience of what you would have on a ship. So this is a 2-level dining room, and we're actually gonna head up to deck 5 and 6 and check out like the main areas of the ship inside to see what all they have to offer here. Another nice thing about doing this tour here in December is that we get to see the Christmas decorations on the ship, so that's really exciting. I actually did the Anthem of the Seas earlier this week and did not get to see any Christmas decorations. They didn't have them up yet, and now it's the end of the week and they have the Christmas decorations up. But we are now heading through the casino area. If you don't know, Royal Caribbean has a casino on all of their ships, and this is basically the area where you can smoke and play slot machines and card tables and whatever else they have in casinos. I really don't know because I don't ever go to casinos. So you can let me know what you can do in a casino, but we're gonna see what else there is here on the ship. We are now here in the theater, and this is actually where they show like movies and have like their Broadway style musicals. And out of all the theaters I've seen on cruise ships, this one has like the best looking seats, as in comfort. They look pretty awesome. So the main entrance to the theater is on deck 5, and we came upstairs to the balcony area. So now we're going out on deck 6. So we are now walking through the Centrum Shops area, and this is where pretty much all of the shopping is at. And that's normally towards the middle of the ship on any of these Royal Caribbean cruise ships. We just checked out 2 of the specialty restaurants, Chops and Giovanni's. Those ones are additional fees, and you do have to have reservations for those ones, but they look really nice. Giovanni's is an Italian restaurant, and Chops is like a steakhouse. So right behind me is the Schooner Bar, and that's the bar that's on every Royal Caribbean ship. That way, if you're a frequent traveler on Royal Caribbean cruises, this is kind of like your home away from home. You are familiar with this place, so something you can check out on all of the ships. So we just came up to the very top, decks 11 and kind of 12, to see the Viking Crown Lounge and Izumi, the Japanese restaurant that they have here. It's nice and quiet up there right now because people are just boarding the ship. So there's like nobody around. All right, so we just finished our tour of the Rhapsody of the Seas with Royal Caribbean. What did you think?
It was pretty good.
I thought that it was definitely more towards a certain demographic of people, maybe towards like an older population.
Yeah.
There wasn't like a lot of like outdoor activities as in like water slides and the rock climbing wall and that sort of thing. So it seemed more like it was towards like relaxation. And
I think this is a ship that's more about the destination and where you're going. So I think this is one that spends most of the time on the West Coast, probably hitting up like Alaska, things like that. That's a ship, like I would do that ship because it's probably a little bit cheaper. And it's more about getting off the ship and exploring those ports of call rather than spending all of your time on the ship. So, I mean, they did have a spa. We didn't get to look at the spa. But like the Solarium is all enclosed.
Yeah. But overall, it was a pretty nice ship. It had lots of lounges and restaurants and, you know, the things people are really looking for on a cruise ship. So let us know if you have ever been on Royal Caribbean's Rhapsody of the Seas. And if you plan on booking a cruise, head over to goldgalgetaways.com and we can help you book your next vacation today.